Well, so far it sounds like a smooth process. However, formation is complex. The formators have their consolations and desolations / challenges in this work. Handling millennial and Gen Z vocations, not easy.
Yeah, some people, they don't understand the vocation they are entering. They have their intentions, some. Because they have ever seen someone like driving, say, I will be like that. I will be like that brother or sister. Then if he comes or she comes and join the formation and she fails to get what she wanted, automatically he say, what is this? And this one should come from right away from the formation to make them aware of what the vocation or their vocation they are aspiring to, what it is. But if they are not informed, that problem has to continue until they reach the time of regretting, why did I join this?
If for me can come, yes, one feels I want to be religious, I want to be a sister of Mass of the Holy Cross, but at the back of the mind, there is something more to achieve, which is not so much brought out at the beginning. The motivation can be, maybe I can join it with the family background. We are not rich enough to attain the education I want. So one knows when I become a sister of Mass of the Holy Cross, I will be educated because this is what they have seen. And at the back of the mind, one wants to attain education. And it is the first motivation. But here, as we journey, you say person is a good novice, wants to be religious, and you promote and you recommend them to profession. So that becomes a challenge, that after the profession, a person becomes a different person, not the one you had, not the one you knew, not the one you recommended.
One main challenge is that all these young men, the formees, most of them are professional. And if you are not very careful and you're not well prepared, you may not be able to answer some questions. So you need to be very, very careful, because others maintain diplomas, other degrees. So they all come. And when they ask you a question, at the end they will see giving the right answer.
Many times, formees or candidates come in when they are fixed in their way of doing things. I will talk of one thing of like silence information. It becomes very hard to tell formees to be silent or to observe those moments of reflections. But with the time, you have to go slowly, taking it as a process to make them change from that noisy type of behavior to calming down and then becoming reflective or meditative in their way of life as the demands of religious.
I have experienced it several times, whereby for me, they come and say, but brother, I feel I don't want to pray. Whenever I go to the chapel, I sleep. And I feel there is nothing like spiritual thing in me. What can I do? With the knowledge I got from here, I help them to overcome that problem. First of all is to make them aware that those things, they happen. It happens. So if it happens, don't take it as a crime. Just after understanding it, work upon it slowly by slowly. You will find when you have come back to the normal ways.
I deal with young women. There are a lot of things around us. There are a lot of fashions in the market. So these young ladies will want to be, they express themselves. They want to put on the shoe they see there in the market, that shining one. There are some things which don't tally with the life that we are choosing to live. But sometimes you find that it is what is their choice. So that becomes a challenge to help them understand, yes, we are in that same world, we see that same fashions. It's true we can put it on, but there is something we need to leave behind. There is something we need to take as religious, and there is a way to live as religious, not to go for anything, everything that is on the market. So that becomes a challenge to put it in them to understand, this I have to live, this I have to take up.